2819's Access event. Why did I change my mind literally last minute and decide not to go? Let's get into it. So if you don't know, you don't know, right? But yes, I heavily planned on coming to Access. Had my rental car booked about a month ago. Had my hotel paid for. And made a lot of content about it. All my friends knew I was coming. People knew I was coming, and we were supposed to link and do this gathering. But after prayer yesterday and seeking God and talking to God the past couple of days, I decided to change my mind. Because I believe in being real and transparent with every detail. I also was coming there for a basketball tournament. That basketball tournament was going to be in Ackworth, Georgia. But our team got pulled last minute about a week ago. And I still decided to come to Access. I still kept my rental. I still kept my hotel. Still told my friends I was still coming and everything. I did not decide to not come until yesterday. So why did I decide to not come? All I know how to do is be real. So I'm going to just tell you. The reason why I decided to not come to Access last minute, and what I've been talking to God about, what I cried over and what I've been praying about, is simply because I didn't feel like I was coming for the right reason. I felt like I was coming because, oh my gosh, everyone is talking about this Access. Everyone's talking about being in this room, this night of prayer. And I didn't feel like I was really coming for prayer. I felt like I wouldn't really be coming for prayer. I would be coming because everyone's coming, and why would we not want to be in a room with Pastor Philip Anthony Mitchell? And to me, that's just a thin line of, am I coming for the right reason, or am I coming for idolization? One thing that I pray to God all the time is, hey God, like, if my mouth don't say it, just listen to my heart, because you know me, you created me, I'm your daughter, right? And I'm not good with words. So I just pray that if I say the wrong thing, or if I'm not saying the right way, just listen to my heart. It's all genuineness here. It's all genuineness. I also want to throw this in because I don't want it to be any confusion. Love Pastor Philip Anthony Mitchell down. I make a lot of content about him. If you actually just click on my page, that pinned video on my page is literally me driving 10 hours to his church, where I stood in line 3 hours. So love him down. It's just in this moment, this event, I feel like this event was for, it's literally for prayer. Like that's for prayer. You're going through hard times. You need prayer. You need to hear the voice of God. You need to, you're trying to grow closer to God. And off rip, my excitement to going was like, oh my gosh, Pastor Philip Anthony Mitchell was hosting this event. I want to go. And it wasn't, the original feeling wasn't, oh my gosh, I need prayer because I'm going through this. The original purpose of me going wasn't, I'm sick, I need healing. It wasn't, oh, I have a tough decision. It wasn't finances. It wasn't what am I believing in God for right now. The original feeling was, event by him, I want to go. And I had to sit, and I had to be like, Tyra, are you going for the right reasons, or are you going it because every time you get on TikTok you see a video about it? Tyra, are you going for the right reasons, or are you just going because you know you love him as a pastor, you love the way he preach, you love to be in a room with him, right? And you're going because it's an event that he's hosting. And ultimately I had to pray on that, and I cried tears, and I had to talk to God, because I never want to do anything because I'm doing it out of idolization. I want to do it because my heart is pure. I want to do it because I have the right intentions of doing it. And I didn't feel like going. I had the right intentions in my heart. And to add to it, I just want to add this in there as well. A couple of days ago, I want to say maybe 4 or 5 days ago, Pastor Philip Lee dropped a message saying what this was going to be and what it wasn't going to be. And even with that, that was maybe 4 or 5 days ago. And even with that, I was like, dang. Not about the celebrities, because I'm not a big fan of every time it's a big event at a church, people bring celebrities. Like, they're not a part of the core church. So I don't know. That's my view. But it wasn't about the celebrities. It was about, dang, no message. It was like, dang, no worship. And even with that, like, if I have to put myself in check, if I have to check myself, like, hey, Tyra, if your heart's pure, if it was really about prayer, it wouldn't matter. That wasn't the first thing that I felt when I listened to his message. It was like, okay, there's no celebrities. Okay, this is a night of prayer. Okay, this is no worship. There's no message. There's no nothing. And I'm just like, oh, there's no message. There's no, and I'm just being transparent, because all I know is how to be real. That's it. I'm being transparent. Hopefully I'm not the only one, and I hope that someone can listen to this and resonate and understand what I mean. But it's like, you know, I wanted it to be worship, and I wanted it to be you know, a message. I wanted it to be prayer as well. But ultimately my decision just came from the first reaction. It was not pure. And if I take in anything, if I choose to be a part of anything, if I choose to do anything, I want it to always be from a genuine place. I don't want to have to talk myself into being genuine. I don't want to talk myself into being pure. It should automatically be pure. I shouldn't have to preach it into myself or overanalyze or overthink about it. And that's truly just what I believe and how I feel. Now, however, for everyone that is there, that everyone that's traveled, I see your TikToks. I'm reposting all the TikToks still. I'm liking all the TikToks I see. Had to reach out to my group, tell them I wasn't going anymore because I was supposed to be meeting people that I met on TikTok there. It was crazy. But I pray that everything that you are looking for when you walk into that building, I pray that you receive today. I pray that if you're coming in looking for peace, that you receive that peace. I pray that if you're coming in looking for healing, that you receive that healing. I pray that if you're coming in to seek a better relationship and grow closer to God, I pray that you receive everything it is that you're looking for, especially if you're coming with the right intentions. I pray that you receive everything that you are looking for today at Access. And this is going to be my last clip because this is getting a little long, I know. But I pray that every Christian, every follower of Jesus, everyone that believes in Jesus, everyone that is taking up their cross daily, everyone that is seeking him, following him, living life according to his word and what he says and just his purpose for you. I pray for us that we don't forget who gets the glory. I pray that we keep God in the center of everything that we do. I pray that we don't idolize anyone or anything else, not the one that's teaching the message, not the one that's talking about the message, not the one that's providing the message. But ultimately we remember that all of our glory goes to God. And I pray for all of us that every decision that we make, everything that we think of, every idea, everything we choose to do, it is because of Jesus Christ. And it's not because of man. Because sometimes we say it's Jesus Christ, but it be man, right? So I just pray that we're not idolizing anything or anyone else, and that every decision we make is pure and is rooted and is focused on Jesus. And I pray that you guys have a fun time in Atlanta. I pray that you guys are safe. And yeah, love you guys.